EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and Empower Field at Mile High. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Denver Broncos. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start, and off we go here from Mile High. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Let's go now. Let's go.
A run, and this is Ashton Jeanty. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face third and 10.
Here we go, Scott. Cougar 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's a handoff to Jeanty. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Once again, it's Jeanty. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 33 yards.
Got it. Ready?
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
3. Cowboy 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Get it. Ready, ready.
He'll drop to throw. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on
18,
second
right in.
and long.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18.
They'll look to throw. And left side, it's caught. They'll be brought down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Let go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Ready? Bronco 80. Warrior 70. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Go!
Genty will score. Touchdown, Broncos. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Start.
Back to throw. That's made by Pickens. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready, set. Set. Deputy Ryan.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrust to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. It's 2nd down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. Escaping to his left. A throw left side there. Not going to find the target. Incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now it's been a lot of double coverage, it's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Get it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. 19, 18.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Ready, ready.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
A quick throw out wide, caught left side, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Broncos go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long.
Ready? 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
On the handoff, Blue. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
On the jump.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. 70, go.
This This is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now this time he'll set up to throw. And he's in. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown Cowboys. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. On the return, here's Mims. Get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
Back to 6.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He gets free. Still going. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Warriors 17.
That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. to the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
First down, Dallas.
On the ready. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Back to the air one more time. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
70, ready.
He'll drop to throw. The throw here is complete. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Tackle 80.
They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
First and 10 at the
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready,
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Tyler Boone set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A quick slant taken by Lamb. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Coogan.
Back to throw. Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
That's down the field for Lamb. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Warriors 70, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go now.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on 3rd down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Okay, ready?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready?
A quick toss into the hands of Lamb. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
19.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. to the touchdown. Out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. Ready, right?
Now, faking the give. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Count through 11. Count through 11. Got it? 70 Timberwolves. Go street. Ready, right?
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Let's go.
They'll run with Genty. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
79. Stephanie. Liking 18. Ready.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. You've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
60 Eagles, 6 Warriors, 70.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And this will work out well. Touchdown by the special teams unit right at the 10-yard line.
Let's go now.
Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
Back to the air once more on second down. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Now, off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And back deep is Marvin Mims. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
And they're on 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. They left a man wide open downfield. He's got him. And he will score. Touchdown Broncos. His fourth TD grab of the season. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
Ties the game 24-24. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Just the tackle 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Go. Cougar 19. 18. 5 in.
A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Third down and
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That one taken in by Mitchell. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. That's taken in.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And the Cowboy first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 back.
In motion, Lamb. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
2nd and inches. They run straight ahead with Blue. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Come on, come on. Hey. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go.
Now this looks like a design run. And this time they are ready for it. Throws for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Mustang 19, Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is part 2. And he's got another one. Adonai Mitchell. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go now. 19.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Sammy Ryan. 18, right here. Warriors 17.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Hill look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
Seven Pirates. 2. Trap going. Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll drop to throw. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Get it. 60 Eagles. 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Come on. That Warriors 7. Cowboy 80.
Conversion.
Ready, go. Set up. Let's go.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. So now the extra point to, in all likelihood, send us to overtime. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
So, not much time remaining to get something started. All tied here, late fourth as the kickoff comes. A safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Every day come cool and shake.
Go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Hey. Mike.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
What about this crowd getting even louder before 3rd and 10? Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. We're off to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Set to kick off.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime.
Here we go. Start. Nice. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now screen set up for Blue. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Throwing now from the gun. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Ready? 3rd and long. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now, faking the give, moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
To return, it's Mims. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Let's go. Ready.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Third and 10.
Hey, 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
He'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading left. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. On second down, Genty. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 7.
Let's go. Like it.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
Max doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it to this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They knew a field goal was due it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Hold me some in the can of the dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it ain't no false. We call them chopsticks cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, bread, I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And let it sit there in the road, wow. I'm still double, the tires, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier has the watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show her. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn that whole top flow to her. 100 racks and 1 2 about to flood out.
Zombie Nation. Zombie Nation. Nation.
I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as Nevada, I'm from the bottom, no treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, this rap pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Biz starts up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's half time, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little what's your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'ma I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I.
He's bad news, yeah, that's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like to cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming, Guns N' Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Ain't a thing changed round here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country. Yeah, I'm anything but new to country.
kill them.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Ali Shaheed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always headlines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me